Hi, I'm Josh Ebner. Welcome to the Home Comfort Application Workbook Training Series. As a Home Comfort partner, you'll find this series an indispensable resource for program information, application instructions, and answers to common questions. In this segment, we'll be reviewing the Worksheet tab. Now we're on to our Worksheet tab. Right now we click Partial House on the Customer Info tab, so the table that pops up here is Partial House. There is instructions. It's pretty straightforward. You just got to enter the data in the fields here. So we're going to say we have a ductless mini split cold climate air source heat pump, and we're going to take the data right from the AHR certificate. Now I can't switch back and forth between screens, so I'm just going to say this cooling BTU is 24,000. Let's just say the heating BTU again, 24,000. AHR reference number. That's going to be right from the AHR certificate. Right at the top is a reference number. The SEER, the year, and the HSPF, which is all data right from the AHRI certificate. Now, if you have existing equipment at the house, we want to know what you have, and it's very important for our savings to list what you have there. So if you had, the customer had window units, or let's just say they had a regular central air and you replaced it with mini splits. Tell us what the cooling BTU was. Was it 36,000? 8 SEER unit sometimes? Wouldn't be HSPF because it's a central air conditioner. Now it still says missing info because we haven't filled out everything below. Now down here is where you're going to write in what you're installing. I'm not going to type the model number in. The worksheet just needs a value in this cell to calculate the rebate. Existing equipment, it was operating, let's say. Let's say it was a ream. A model if you know it. Now manual J BTU cooling and heating is not needed for this project. That's why we're already seeing a rebate populate of $600. If this was a ducted project, this would say fail because I have nothing entered in this right now. So this, once it shows you a rebate, you've done enough on this worksheet tab. The calculator's happy. It's calculating a $600 rebate because it's 2 tons, right? 2 tons at $300 a ton. All right. And then your contractor incentive is $250 because it is a cold climate unit. Now, if you sold a non-cold climate unit, that's okay too. You just switch this to ductless mini split air source heat pump. The rebate stays the same. Your contractor incentive just drops by $50. Now, if I was to switch this to a ducted air source heat pump, see the tier drops off and it's missing info. And that's because we never entered manual J information. So this is a partial house project. The heat loss of the house doesn't have to cover the entire heating capacity of the system. Or I should say the heating capacity doesn't have to cover the entire heat loss of the house. So even if we were to enter, say the area where conditioning needed 23,000 BTUs of heat, it still passes. Okay, so that's a simple partial house project. Thanks for watching. To see this whole series and to access additional helpful program content, be sure to visit us often at PSEGLINY.com.